My name is Tony Curtis Hughes, talking to you about a simple thing called purpose. Simple in its concept, but so much greater in its actual depth. A couple of things about purpose that you need to know. One, when you have purpose, you not only know who you are, but more importantly, you know who you're not. A lot of times we get so confused and so caught up with what society says we have to be, or what we should be, or we shouldn't be, that we never decide, who am I, and why am I creating, what am I supposed to do? When it comes to the male species, another thing that is so important about purpose is that purpose comes in four questions when it comes to a man. Just like the winds of life, it comes in a season, so does four questions follow a man continuously throughout his life cycle. One, who are you? Purpose will always ask you, who are you? Two, what is your name? And when I say name, not the name that your mom gave you, but what is the name that God gave you? When He created you, did He create you to be a painter? Did He create you and call you to be a speaker? Did He create you and call you to be an entrepreneur? What is the name that God called you when He breathed in you and He said, let there be life? That's what you need to know. Point three, what are you going to do? Every day you wake up, that question should always burn deep inside of you. What am I going to do today? What am I going to do when life happens? What am I going to do continuously? Because if you're not doing it, then life, unfortunately, will be doing you. Number four, and finally, what are you going to do now? Because here's something I have found. That whenever you go through life's obstacles and situations and circumstances, sometimes you can do the right thing and it still doesn't work. So life is going to ask you, what are you going to do now? That it didn't work, that it didn't happen the way you planned, the way you thought, the way you hoped for it to be. When you can take those four questions as a man, which they will come to you, and always have an answer for the different cycles of your lifetime, then I think not only will you find your purpose, you can live in your purpose, and most importantly, maximize your purpose. This has been Moment of Truth with Tony Curtis Hughes. I'll holla at you.